Alright, so the first two episodes, the first episode is currently out, and in a day it's gotten 22 views, which is great. And the second one is about to go out in an hour as of recording. I've given it a couple of days to get back into this so I don't burn myself out at all. And I'm actually pretty happy with where things have been with the first two parts. What? Scrambled eggs? Scrambled eggs?
Scrambled eggs?
What did you call me?
Cool! But yeah, I've done nothing off screen, everything is on screen. I plan to do some mining on screen. No off screen mining. None of that stuff. And you know, I'm glad that it's not doing absurdly well, but I'm also enjoying the process, actually, of daily uploads. It's something that I was kind of anxious to start doing, because I thought that it would be a bit of burnout, but I've actually had a lot of fun doing it. So I do expect that to continue for the week, at the bare minimum, if possible. There are obviously extraneous situations that can happen, so don't, anticipate daily uploads. But that is the current plan. The current plan is to continue uploading daily for the week and see how I feel after that, because things should be easy to start. And that's the whole reason I'm doing this, is because simple single-player Minecraft is easy to do compared to, the higher effort stuff that I do pretty often. Like, I have 2 Freya videos, like, just talking about Freya. I have my support rebalance video, which didn't do great, but I put a lot of effort into it. A lot of videos that I put a lot of effort into, and I just need something quick, simple, easy, and fun, and that's what this seems like it will be. And also just Minecraft fun. My goals for this episode, this will probably also be another split into 2 recording, depending on how long I play for. My goal is to get the actual fossils side of the fossils and archaeology mod started. You see, if I go here and I look up fossil, and then you've got the analyzer. That's my main goal for this episode, the analyzer, to get set up and potentially get started. That's 2 and 3 Endermen. Oh, would you look at that? And I potentially want to get started on the actual creation of prehistoric life. And this is a great cave to get started in. There's some iron. Would you look at that? Is that one piece? That's one piece. And there's some fossils right there. That is the goal of this episode, is to get started on fossils. Very big fan of this naturally generated pillar. A little bit less of a fan of it now. Shoot. Okay. So I need a little bit more blocks. That freaking sucks. Crap. A lot of zombies. Yeah, it's just a lot. This one first. Damn it. Trying to get him to hit the zombies so then I don't have to worry so much about... Really? Really? This dude is a sharpshooter! Oh my god. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about how you never really need a composter. you get a ton of bones in this mod just from everything fossil related, which I suppose, you should expect. Although technically bones or fossils are not bones, fossils are sedimentary remains filling in the slots that bones used to be. I need some coal. But I also want fossils. Okay, I'll leave. I'll just get out. Okay. That's not terrible. I now know what my plan should be to come down here. I need more torches. Do I not have another stair? Cannibalization. All of my fossil-related things are going to go in this chest. Then I'm going to need that axe. I want to get another sword. I have enough iron. I also have enough iron for a shield. Now I gotta find where that cave entrance was. I think it was over here. Ooh! Ow. You drop an iron ingot? You drop an iron ore? I dropped an iron ingot. Silk Touch is actually really good. I don't think there's any explicit uses in the mod, but it's a Silk Touch. Silk Touch good. Is it this? Yes. Okay. I don't have my water bucket. So there's a few zombies. Oh, shoot. That's a good way to clear them out. Okay, Jesus. You kind of need to start this war. Is that another iron ingot? What the? What are the odds of that even? If I grab enough wood here, I can actually just kind of stay underground for a little while. Ooh, slime chunk! That's big, that's good, that's good. Alright, this is where I'm going to start doing something I'm going to call poorly drawn explanations, where when I have something that I just want a montage over, I'm going to draw something and explain it poorly. So, getting over it. I speedrun this game. My best time is just under 2 minutes. I don't have a video explaining that, but here is my favorite skip in the game. It is called Furniture Skip. Basically, what it is you have this whole area right here, which is furniture. This is the path that it goes on. You got a whole bunch of buildings and stuff, and then guess what? Furniture that's like kind of blocking your path. But here is some boxes. If you can grab onto this box, it's like if you can grab onto this box, you can swing yourself up to catch here, but it's very difficult. The first speedrun skip people usually learn is slide skip, which is about this distance. This is a much bigger distance. Ignore the drawing, it's bad. And so what happens if you can do furniture skip reliably, you have to do a second jump up to here as well, which is much easier, but still quite difficult to make consistent. I think this is the future of getting over speedrunning, and then blah, blah, blah. This is nothing. Actually, no, this is a hole. Yep. Bye. Hello. Oh, this sucks. This super sucks. Need slime blocks and glass. Or slime and glass, rather. I have officially come back to reality. I've gotten a fair bit of iron, but really the big find here is the fossil stuff. Got a good, actually solid amount of fossil stuff, which means I don't know what the fuck this does. I need to make an analyzer. That allows you to analyze, believe it or not, fossils. Which means I need one of you, one of you, and 4 of you. And boom. And now, if I pop in the Adaphosaurus tail, you will see it starts to analyze, blah, 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 picking up what I'm putting down, and eventually, boom, Adaphosaurus DNA. That is my very first DNA in this world. That will be the first thing I make. I think Adaphosaurus is a herbivore, so I shouldn't be too concerned. I remember, I think it was Walking with Monsters was the pre-Mesozoic documentary.
Yes.
And I think it was in that pretty heavily.
Edaphosaurus bask in the early morning sun.
That means it's going to be fairly easy because it's not a big herbivore either to build a cage for it. Water bucket. In order to power the culture vat, I need something.
Wow, how amazing and interesting too.
Goo, biogoo, which takes an egg, rotten flesh, wheat, and milk. Thankfully, despite the fact that I've cooked most of it, there's still probably some eggs out there. But there's also plenty of wheat in the area. I have a bit of wheat. I got some hay bales. That's also why you saw cows in my single player world, is because I need cows to make biogoo. And obviously cows are just generally a good resource, but I don't really need leather because I have the rotten flesh smelting mod. Ooh, egg. Perfect. So now that I have everything, I have rotten flesh in my chest. At least I should. I've killed so many zombies. I can now make biogoo. Now this biogoo, what it gets used for, if I put this DNA in there, you see that the resources start to tick up, and this will begin processing, I think, right? Yes, okay. See now. It has begun its process. Now the only thing I don't know, you can also see little embryo. Little baby, synapsid?
Yes.
Little baby synapsid embryo. We're synapsids. We're just like that. But I think that's all the major stuff. Other than a feeder. But that'll be next time!